How's it going, everyone? There is a big rumor circulating about a potential new PlayStation 5 exclusive coming from the guys at FromSoftware. Obviously, they are busy with Elden Ring right now, but Elden Ring development is actually wrapping up here pretty shortly. If that January release date is going to stick, we'll talk about that, and also horror first-person shooter Cultic launches in 2022 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. This is coming from 3D Realms, so we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, rumor has it FromSoftware developing new PS5 exclusive, a Souls-like IP, and it will not be Bloodborne or Demon Souls related, but it will be a Souls title. Now, these rumors started circling last week that FromSoftware is making a new exclusive. The potential existence of a new PS5 exclusive title from FromSoftware was revealed last week during Dealer Gaming's Real Deal Xbox podcast, as noted on PS Lifestyle. This rumor was later enhanced by Nick Baker, who went into further detail on his own Xbox Era podcast, noting, "It's believed I think the PS5 exclusive is more Souls-like than it is Elden Ring / Sekiro." Bear in mind that FromSoftware and Sony do have a pretty good relationship. However, FromSoftware is obviously not a Sony-owned studio. FromSoftware is more of like a hired-a-gun that goes from studio, or rather publisher to publisher, and they work out the best deals for themselves, and if it makes sense, they'll put out a game on, whatever platform they want, as long as the deal favors them. Now, I don't know if Sony has a deal with FromSoftware where FromSoftware owes them like 1 or 2 games. There was rumblings that was the case a while back, but I don't know if that was ever verified. But FromSoftware doing another PlayStation exclusive wouldn't be that crazy. We just had the release of the Demon Souls remake, and while that was done by Bluepoint, it was a Demon Souls remake. Demon Souls back in 2009 was done by FromSoftware, and that remake seemingly did very well from a Souls standpoint, and it does seem like the relationship between Sony and FromSoftware is a positive one. There's quite a few rumblings going on around right now about potential PlayStation 5 exclusives. There's rumblings of a new Twisted Metal and a new Wipeout that we talked about earlier, and, adding a FromSoftware game to the mix, that would definitely enhance the exclusive lineup, given that 2021 for the rest of the year looks to be a little bit light, given Horizon and God of War were delayed into 2022. But FromSoftware, if they do put out a game, they kind of have that rarefied air that, whenever they put out a game, the gaming world kind of points a lot of attention to it, as long as it, follows that third-person action game formula that they're known and loved for, and another one that's a PS5 exclusive that could do very, very well. From my standpoint, I would love to see a new Armored Core title from FromSoftware. I think Armored Core is a franchise that could use a little bit more love. I understand that Souls-like titles from FromSoftware are going to do probably a lot better from a commercial standpoint, but I think it would be cool if From could kind of establish 2 different styles of games that they are creating. If they could have a mecha action title and then their traditional, challenging action adventure games, I think that would be pretty cool. But I understand from their standpoint, probably makes more sense to put out games like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and the like, Bloodborne 2 even. Those games are just going to sell millions upon millions of copies, and I'm sure from Sony's standpoint, hey, if they're going to be fronting the cost of the game, they'll be like, yo, do the game that we know is going to sell really, really well so we can make some money and sell some more consoles. But nevertheless, we'll keep you guys posted on that as we do hear more information. Moving on from that, 3D Realms has got a brand new first-person shooter coming out in Cultic. It'll be coming out on PS5 Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, so they're running the gamut with all the platforms in this one, and this does have a demo available on PC right now. This is a super old school first-person shooter. 3D Realms, kind of forte. The game notes, you died, so what? Tuck your guts back in and gear up to fight your way through the ranks of a mysterious and twisted cult. You, your guns, and your dynamite will have to shoot, slide, blast, duck, dodge, and maybe throw a give or two to survive in this old school inspired shooter. The game was just announced for a 2022 window, so we don't have an exact release date, but we'll see how this one turns out. And if you're a fan of old school shooters, like the old Wolfenstein games, the old Doom games, I think this is going to be something that is up the alley of a lot of people. And it is something people can enjoy. While it might not target, a super modern audience, I think it will have an audience to its own of people that are going to get really into the game. So again, that'll be coming out on pretty much every platform come 2022. demo already out on PC, and this is a game that's very, very easy to run. So even if you have like something like a laptop, you should be able to play this game, and of course any recent computer is going to be able to run this game absolutely no problem. But that's going to wrap up this one. Again, FromSoftware developing new PS5 exclusive Souls-like IP. It will not be Bloodborne or Demon Souls, and hopefully we'll hear more about that later in the year. Horror first-person shooter Cultic dropping in 2022 for PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. A demo is available right now. That's going to wrap up this one. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.